You're sitting in the new home of Langston University Journalism. What? In January, this is Langston University Journalism. The desk you're at is Langston University. This camera is now camera you get to work on, the production equipment, all the lights, every TV that you see in this facility is ours.
Thank you, thank you.
Langston University is now on its way to being a world leader in journalism and communications, thanks to an unprecedented gift from Griffin Media and President David Griffin, which caught many by surprise. To members of the journalism program at Langston, the power of journalism lies in the power of truth-telling and elevating the importance of sharing stories of marginalized communities. The News 9 station will allow our students to share our stories at a wider scale and begin the Center for Media and Community Advancement at Langston University. Since receiving the station, Langston has sought partnership with other communities whose outreach can be felt across the state.
And what makes Greenwood Rising History Center, I would say, not necessarily different, but where we're nuanced. No one else has this story. There is no other place in the United States, in the world, that can say the largest collection or the largest, and I'll say conglomerate, of wealthy African Americans who owned their land and became literally millionaires overnight. There's no other place in the world that can say that they had the best way it could be described is Black Wall Street.
The Greenwood Rising Black Wall Street History Center tells the story of Black Tulsa in the race massacre of 1912.
Greenwood Rising History Center is pivotal when it comes to making a connection or a bridge from what happened 100 years ago, not just focusing on the horrific moments of the massacre, but more so connecting individuals, whether you're young, old, whether you're black or white, to the rich history that has never really been told on a world-class level of the lives, the free and independent lives that black people were once able to live like nowhere else in the United States, right here in Oklahoma.
Both Langston and Tulsa, Oklahoma have strong black communities that actively work for change. Partnership between the two would help both in their efforts to spread awareness.
When people come into this center, I want them to leave with an incredible sense of inspiration. I want different people take different things depending on their background. If you are a African American and you have direct connection to this history, you leave with a sense of awe because you realize how incredible these people were, and that same blood that pushed and inspired them runs through your veins, so it gives inspiration. If you're an African American that visits here and are not connected to this history, it gives that person a sense of an incredible achievement of, wow, look what black people were able to do. And I'm just now finding out about this because it makes you mad. How come nobody taught me this in school? You know, I may have gone down a different track if I'd have knew about a J.B. Stratford and an O.W. Gurley and what Oklahoma was for black people. How come nobody's ever told us that and taught us this? It gives you this determination. What else don't I know? And you want to leave and find out and research more. For white citizens, what I see mainly is an understanding of what it means for incredible portions of history to be hidden, and waking up one day and realize my opinions of this has to change. It's kind of our North Star. It is the quote that is on the exterior of our north wall as you're facing the building, and it really has guided me. It's guided all this work, and it continues to guide us. And it's the words of James Baldwin: "Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced." That's what this work is about. Facing this, and then learning from it, and moving forward.
The black community is not the only one Langston has sought out to work with. The Chickasaw Nation's Department of Education focuses on working with students of Chickasaw descent across the United States.
At the history of the Chickasaw Nation, they've always placed a strong value on education. And when Governor Bill Anatubby was elected in 1987, one of the things that he really wanted to do was see education supports and improvements for Chickasaw people be a priority. And since Governor Anatubby has been governor, under his leadership and guidance, the education opportunities for Chickasaw citizens have grown tremendously. It's really amazing when you look at it. Every employee of the Chickasaw Nation has the same mission, and that's to enhance the overall quality of life of Chickasaw people. That's our mission. And so that's a simple statement, but it gives us a target. And so every employee in the Department of Education, our part of that is to enhance citizens' opportunities, supports, give them a leg up, if you will, in different ways that they can pursue their education.
The Chickasaw Nation helps students of all ages with their education.
So we've got programs in child development, which would be infants to 3 and 4-year-olds. And then we have programs, we have one preschool located here in Ada, and then we have 3 Head Starts in 3 other locations in the Chickasaw Nation. We have a child wellness area, and the child wellness area really oversees social emotional learning, early intervention, partnering with health with our child development centers and our early education centers. And then we have an education resources division, and that's going to focus more on supports for kids in public schools or homeschools, college and career tech.
Here at Langston, we look forward to expanding upon our already existing partnership with the Chickasaw Department of Education.
We currently are funding 10 students to attend Langston University. So I believe you know one of them. I think a lot of times people don't realize the impact the Chickasaw Nation has, just on every citizen that probably lives in the state of Oklahoma, but even in the Chickasaw Nation. There's a lot of things that the Chickasaw Nation does, just in education, that helps the whole public school, not just the Chickasaw students there.
Organizations such as NBCU and others have reached out to Langston for partnerships as well. NBCU Academy partners have received funding, resources, training, and development, in addition to access to the news group's world-class journalists. The partnership with NBCU makes Langston the first institution within the state of Oklahoma to partner with them.
So imagine a program like ours will go from a program that was struggling to keep up equipment-wise, struggling to put students on the latest and greatest, to literally having the latest and greatest, not only in the state, in the region. This probably puts us in the top 20% in the country overnight.